Hey guys, Daniel here from Snorkel once again. Are you as frustrated as I am about this whole SNES Classic pre-order situation? Now, I was able to get a pre-order. I had to actually go into a GameStop, but my experience before that was absolutely horrible. Now, why are people freaking out and why are all these articles popping up talking crap about Nintendo for not being able to pre-order? Obviously, the NES Classic came out. It was a huge hit. It had tons of games on it already. Same thing with the SNES Classic. It has 20 to 21, I believe, games already on it, including Star Fox 2, which has never been released. Comes with 2 controllers, comes with HDMI and USB plugins, I believe. It seems like it's going to be really fun to play. I mean, obviously we haven't played it yet, but it should be if it follows what the NES was. This will be a blast to play for sure. Now on Tuesday morning, I believe at midnight, and again at like 3 o'clock in the morning, Best Buy and Amazon both had SNES Classic pre-orders. Now, most people on the East Coast obviously were sleeping. I know on Twitter and social media I had all the notifications. I had email notifications for, you know, when pre-orders go on stock at most of these stores, and I still missed it, so I was extremely frustrated. A few hours later, obviously, we started hearing that Walmart, GameStop, and Target were each going to have pre-orders available sometime around 1 o'clock. Obviously, I was at work, but I hid in the bathroom, and I had my phone. I had GameStop and Walmart up on my phone, and literally at 1 o'clock, Walmart flipped over to inventory and pre-order. I hit the button, pre-order. I get to the last screen, and it wasn't available anymore. Literally, 15 seconds later. How does that happen? Like, are they selling like 10 of these things to a million people? Like, how does that even happen? Target, same thing, about 10 or 20 minutes later, Target had inventory. 10 or 20 minutes after that, GameStop had inventory, or whatever order it was. I was very confused, but I couldn't get it. I kept getting to the last screen and it kept saying it was sold out. Extremely frustrating. I don't understand what Nintendo is doing here. What are they trying to get? I understand that if you keep it limited, people are going to talk about it. It's going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. People are going to want it more and more and more and do more and more ridiculous things to get one. But really, you're hurting yourself in the long run because now people are pissed off. They missed their chance to get a pre-order for the 3rd console in a row. This is the 3rd time in a row that Nintendo has released a console within the last year and a half where people couldn't even get their hands on it. The NES Classic, the Switch, and the SNES Classic now. People weren't able to even pre-order. I was lucky enough, I was literally the last person in line to be at Target to get a Switch a couple months ago when it came out at Target here in the town I live. And it's just frustrating. This whole situation is frustrating. People are starting to leave, you know, bad reviews on the console before it even came out. People can leave reviews. I think it was on Target this morning I saw. The SNES Classic only has a 2 out of 5 rating, which makes no sense because the game came out, but I think people are rating the pre-order experience rather than the actual console, which is unfair to Nintendo. And they're just frustrated. And I was frustrated before I actually ran over to GameStop. I work right down the street from one, so I was still able to get one. But it was still a shot in the dark. I mean, I had no idea. I did everything I could on my phone, on the computer, and I still couldn't get a pre-order. And it seems like for now, those people are pretty much out of luck if you didn't get a pre-order. Best Buy, Target, and Walmart are each showing no inventory or coming soon. Basically when you try to go on their website to buy one. I feel like people are going to start turning their backs on Nintendo. This is the 3rd time in a row that people weren't able to get their hands on one, which is actually kind of smart for Nintendo, I guess, if you will. It seemed like Sony and Microsoft were kind of dominating the home console landscape, even though the Wii and the Wii U, especially the Wii, sold really well. It didn't have that hardcore gamer, you know, push behind it, if you will. It was more like a fun, like party type, you know, gaming console. They've gotten their foot in the door again, I can tell you for sure, because people are freaking out. Social media was ablaze with people freaking out about trying to get a pre-order. You got to feel for these people that weren't able to get a pre-order because they were at work or they just missed it. Or, you know, if you literally missed it by 5 minutes, you're absolutely screwed. If you missed it by a minute, actually, you would have been screwed because it was sold out literally in minutes. I don't understand how things like that sell out in, you know, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. It's pretty insane. But what was your experience? Were you able to get a pre-order? Do you plan on continue trying to track this thing down? Has the limited aspect of it that you can't get your hands on it, does that make you want it more, or does that make you even more pissed off at Nintendo and make you more likely not to buy it? Let me know in the comments. Please like the video and subscribe. And please check me out in a few weeks, actually towards the end of September. We're going to have an unboxing, and we're definitely going to be reviewing a lot of the SNES Classic games that are preloaded on the console. Once again, this is Daniel for Snorkel. I do appreciate you watching the video. Have a great day.